old information system to the new and incrementally starting with one or a few functional components and then gradually extending the installation to cover the whole new system. And planning installation considerations, data conversation, and error correction, and loading from current system, and planning system shutdown, business cycle of organization, and documenting the system documentation, detailed information about the system design specifications, its internal workings and its functionality. What's the user documentation? User documentation is written or other visual information about an application system, how it works, and how to use it. And internal documentation is about the system documentation that's part of the program source code or is generated at compile time. What's the external documentation? External documentation is system documentation that includes the outcome of structured diagramming techniques such as the flow and ER diagrams. And preparing user documentation is traditional source has been information system department. Application-oriented documentation is now often supplied by vendors and users themselves. And training and supporting users. Firstly, what is support? Support is providing ongoing educational and problem solving assistance to information system users. For in-house development systems, support materials and jobs will have to be prepared or designed as part of the implementation process. And computing interactors, all of the resources and characteristics required to help people and adequately use computer system to their primary work. And what's the training information systems users? Potential training topics. Firstly, we can look about potential training topics. Firstly, use of the system, general computer concepts, information system concepts, organizational concepts, system management, system installation, and electronic performance support system, component of a software package or an application in which training and educational information is embedded. And EPSS can take several forms, including a tutorial and expert system shell, and hypertext jumps to reference materials. And supporting information systems users. Support is extremely important to users. Providing support can be expensive and time consuming. And automating support. One approach is through automation. First, the internet-based online support forms and on-demand fax, voice response systems, and the last one is knowledge bases. And what's the help desk? For providing support for the help desk? First, the help desk we can learn, and help desk is a single point of contact for all users, user inquiries and problem about a particular information system or for all users in a particular department. And requires technical skills, extensive knowledge about how to use the system and typical problems that can be encountered. People skills, good listening and communication, dealing with complaints and procedure. And we can look user questions and problems, recovery and backup, disaster recovery, and PC maintenance, writing news letters, setting up users groups, and organization issues in system implementation, Biggest measure of success, will it be used or not, and major factors influencing likelihood of use, personal stake of users, system characteristics, user demographics, and organizational support, performance and satisfaction. And security issues, firstly, increasing important issue for organizations and their management. Malicious software includes Trojan horses, worms, viruses, and other kinds. And internal sources of threats include laptop theft, system penetration, and denial of service. Electronic commerce application system implementation for Pine Valley Furniture web store. Developing test cases for the web store include testing categories as follows. And simple functionality, multiply functionality, function chain trends, and elective functions and MRS secrecies. Developing test cases for web store. Test case forms had the following sections: test case ID, category objective of test, description, system version, and completion date, participant, machine characteristics, for example, processor, operating system, memory, browser, etc. Test results and comments. And bug tracking and system evaluation. Bug tracking form has the following categories: bug number, simple incremental number, test case ID that generates the bug, is the bug replicated, and effect. Bug tracking and system evaluation is continuous, description, resolution date, and comments. And as batches of bugs are fixed, the version number of the software is incremented. For example, is the 1 and 2 and 3, etc. And alpha the beta testing to web store. Alpha testing, Pine Valley Furniture employees who activity participants received a T-shirt, $100 to shop. And development team considered extensive recovery, security, stress, and performance testing. And what's the beta testing? Pine Valley Furniture recruited several of their established customers to help in beta testing. Web store installation. Web store was ready to go online, and development team recommended to top management it was time to flip the switch. We can go to project close down, and evaluate team raising members to other projects, notify all affected parties that development project is ending, and data you are switching to operation and maintenance mode. Conduct post-project reviews and close out customer contract, formal sign out. And we can go to now what we did learn in this chapter. We can learn about the summary what we did in this chapter. Describe the process of coding, testing, and converting an organizational information system, and outline the deliverables and outcomes of the process. Prepare a test plan for an information system. Apply for installation strategies: direct, parallel, single location, and pieced installation. And list the deliverables for documenting the system and for training and supporting users. Distinguish between system and documentation and determine which types of documentation are necessary for a given information system. And then we will learn compare the many modes available for organizational information system training, including shelf training and electronic performance